dude. They're about to swap, dude. Hey guys, welcome back to Busted to Built, and today we're starting off in Kentucky. Current situation, beautiful landscape, and we're under the tent waiting out some rain with the Mitten State Tours group. Everybody's just kind of rolling in here today, getting unloaded. Hopefully people got here early before the rain, most of them. But we're just setting up camp here and gonna get started on dinner. I already did a little trail riding. I think we're gonna have a good weekend, so stick around, guys. Let me try to explain this next clip to you guys here. So we were eating our dinner, finishing up, had the radio on, got a call come in from one of the groups that went out just to have some fun there on the first night that we got there. They kind of got themselves into some trouble, and so anyways, we went over to see if we could help them out at all. They kind of got stuck in this hard climb where you had to go almost, 45 up, hard turn, another 45. And so we went over there. I was helping kind of run winch lines and stuff. The last guy in the group, he took a full-size Cummins down there. Anyways, I'm sure he was having a ball, but he didn't have any way to make it up that last little climb on his own power, and he didn't have a winch either. So the Tahoe got volunteered, and we pulled up there just to get him up that last hill. So this is the clip we got of that.
Oh yeah, dude, that's a he's like that was his biggest thing. He's like, I'm heavy, I might not make
my God!
There's the wind! There's the wind!
What the fuck? We do not need to be renovating right now.
heading out of the park here, and had a sign said 1-lane road. Pulled up on this. We got some fallen rock. Lucky we weren't there when that fell. Alright guys, day 2. So everybody got here yesterday, so I think everybody's geared up to go. We're in the hard group, so whatever that means. Last night the boys went out and got themselves in some trouble, so I don't want to get quite that hard even in the daylight. So we'll see what we get into today, but at least we can see, and we'll see what we make of it here. But we've got Scott with Trail Expedition here, that's him there, Bill, Joe over in the XJ, and then a few others behind just getting ready. Team Hard looks like a bunch of Jeep guys, and I'll be the token hoe today. Here, our first big obstacle that we're gonna give her a wackadoo on here. Let you guys see. We're gonna call it Black Diamond. I don't know if it has a name otherwise yet, but it looks pretty impressive. Let's walk down it. See what the bottom looks like. think we're any cleaner, but the effect is the same. Kentucky wheeling now. A little rainstorm and trying to make our way to the trail, but we got one lane road here waiting for this light. So far the morning's been kind of unsuccessful with finding something that was challenging for everybody, but it's been very successful for scenery and just tooling around. So now we're looking to head out to a waterfall. I think we're like 6 or 7 miles here of pavement, so we'll see what this is all about. We just put insurance on the Tahoe for something like this, so kind of the first time on the road, but anyways, it's just beautiful down here, so just slow and easy. The rest of the group got turned around a little bit, so we made it to the trailhead here first, and I don't know how much trailing we're gonna do out there. Ain't gonna hurt to drive up and take a look at it. Yeah, there was a trail right there. Something like went over there. But with the proper application of speed, you know, I don't know, 60, 70 miles an hour is all you really need to clear that. Bypass around. Little trail maintenance to lend out the drill and bit here. We're gonna get some ventilation going in the XJ, a little cooling issues, but it's pretty warm out here. We're like 85 and I don't know, 2,000% humidity, so pretty rough, but luckily we're not having any issues. I thought we might, if anybody. We're running a V8 and I think we're the only V8 out here, so seem to be doing okay, but everybody's having fun and we'll just keep at her here. See if we can't get into some shenanigans. I'm sure everybody'd like us to try something like that. in the rain again, in the creek bed. So, might be a stupid question. When it's raining like this out here, how fast does the water rise in this creek? We're only like a little minuscule way of the way through this trail and have to loop all the way back. Granted, we're on the harder path now, but this is going to be a long day of wheeling for sure, but very scenic.
Bill's doing some cowboy shit. Oh. Oh. He's filming. Oh, tree just fell. Kurt, you gotta stay driver. It gets real deep the other way. Yeah, dude. They're about swamp, dude. That thing is so rowdy. Making it look easy. It's a little deep over there.
And that's where I'm going to wrap this video up, and we're going to make this a two-parter. So in this video, we got day 1 and half of day 2 out of the way. We made it to the waterfall there, and that's where the trip pretty much was going good. And then after that, everything kind of escalated, and so we've got some good content coming out on the next one. I hope you guys stick around, watch that, think about liking or subscribing if you enjoy the content or you want to see more Leatherwood here. Appreciate it. We'll see you on the next one.